Anything else?
You're dismissed.
Okay. You're dismissed as well, sir.
You can't dismiss us. You work for us. We don't work for you.
I don't work for you.
Oh, you don't?
No, you're not my boss.
You don't work for the public?
You don't work for the public, sir?
I do work for the public.
We have a right to peacefully assemble, to consult each other for the common good, to petition for the redress of a grievance, and to give instruction to representatives. That's what the state constitution says. We're peacefully assembling for those reasons.
Can we help you with anything, sir?
Can you ask them a question?
I've already told you you can make a public records request to the PD.
And I can also ask you in person.
Right. And you have that other option, which is what I'm going to tell you, direct you to do.
You're not directing me to do anything.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights are not violated on your next encounter with the cop. My name is CT3 and my goal is to make this an educational experience based on your civil rights and your freedom to film in public. Now with that said, the channels being featured today are San Juan King Valley Transparency, High Desert Community Watch News Network, Ramsoo Eunice, and BCS Transparency. Make sure you use the link in the description for the full videos. And while you're over there, please show them some love because without them, there's no CT3. If you could, go ahead and gently smash that like button before the video even starts so this video will spread and hopefully help put an end to police misconduct. Now with that said, let's get right into it.
Not too bad. Any reason taking photos and video cameras of the refinery? No? You either, sir?
What was that?
You either? Can you not multitask?
Are you part of a gang? I see you got some tattoos there.
Rude, man. You're not the
Are you part of a gang? You have tattoos.
Are you doing anything you're not supposed to?
No, are you? Right. I'm only going to ask that you guys don't block the sidewalk for any pedestrian traffic. Do you guys understand that?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Excuse me, sir?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do right now.
It's just letting you know how it feels when you guys pull up and start giving directives and stuff.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
all.
and it's
That's
for
all.
safety. It's for safety. I can clearly see both your guys' hands.
We're doing it for safety too.
Okay, that's
Because
great.
we don't have guns. You're the one.
I don't know that.
But it was this
Do
place.
I know that?
But this place was perfectly safe until the man with the gun arrived.
Okay.
Now you made it unsafe.
Actually, I'm trying to make it safe for you and for them because the
We
refinery
don't
workers are
we
concerned.
don't need you, man. Thank you.
Okay, then you guys are free to go.
No, you're free to go. You're
No.
dismissed.
Okay, I don't have to leave.
If we're free to leave, we're free to stay.
Actually, you cannot block this.
We're not blocking, and you have to
Actually,
prove you can't. Somebody has to prove that I'm blocking this. Do you know California Penal Code 148.G, sir?
148.G? I know
Yeah.
California.
So
Penal Code
we're
148, which is
filming you right now,
obstructing.
which gives me a purpose to be standing here. And since there's nobody walking, I'm gonna
So-
show you guys. Wait a minute, I'm gonna show
What
you guys.
purpose are you filming for then?
It's
For
my
148.G?
purpose.
Your
My purpose.
Of what? Of what law?
I don't
That
need to
has
tell
been
you, sir.
broken? Exactly, because you don't have one.
The fact that I'm here recording is my purpose, and you better learn about the First Amendment, sir, or you're gonna learn today really fast.
Do you know what the First Amendment is?
This is
What
freedom
it?
of press, sir.
Is freedom of press?
Yeah, and I'm gathering information. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and you know the Fourth Amendment, sir.
Yeah, and reasonable
And
search
do you know?
procedure.
And do you know how California 148 subsection G, sir? Which means that
Again, do I need to go over it?
this cannot be deemed as just because I have a camera, as long as I'm in a legal place, cannot be suspicious. So I want to cut off all contact because now you're interrupting my video. You have a good day, though, okay?
Okay. All right, you have a great day too.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
What is that?
Are you carrying anything you're not supposed to?
Me?
Yeah.
No, are you?
No. Are you?
Good. Anything else?
You're dismissed.
Okay. You're dismissed as well, sir.
You can't dismiss us. You work for us. We don't work for you.
I don't work for you.
Oh, you don't?
No, you're not my boss.
You don't work for the
You
public?
don't work for the public, sir?
I do work for the public.
You're a jackass. Look at this guy says he doesn't work for the public.
No,
Who do you
see,
work for?
Now you're putting words in my mouth.
Who do you work for?
I work for my sergeant and for my supervisor.
Who does your sergeant? How did your sergeant get elected, sir? And who elected your
He
sergeant?
doesn't get elected. It's a promotion.
So you don't work for the public.
I do work for the public.
Thank you.
Do you guys live in the city of Martinez?
It doesn't matter. You work for the public. Anybody that's in the city of Martinez, you're paid by the city.
So are you guys
You're
done?
paid. You're actually almost like a welfare recipient. You receive money from the constituents.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for informing me of that.
No, you knew that. That's why you overstep your boundaries, because you know there's no cutoff to your flow, and you know that no matter what you do, you get that check every week. and that's why you act the way you do, and that's why you come up asking him if you can multitask. The reason we're standing here, you're gonna leave before we do. It's gonna teach you a big lesson when you put your head on your pillow tonight. It's gonna teach you about respect. First of all, your elders. Second of all, the people that employ you. Because if I am a resident here, that means I'm your employer. And in any other field, if an employee treated their employer like that, I'd kick your ass to the curb. But we can't do that, and that's the reason you act that way. So that's why I said you're gonna leave before we do. You're not gonna get no ID
Then
because
why not? I'm not gonna leave before you do.
Yes, you do. You are.
Okay.
Because we're practicing a First Amendment
You have
constitutionally
every
protected.
right to do that too.
And you need to get to work. Is that's what
I am at work right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're bothering legal activity.
I'm
That's
bothering
not your
legal
job. Your
activity.
job is law enforcement. What
Yes.
law are you enforcing?
What law am I enforcing?
Yeah, what law are you enforcing? Why are you
So
breaking
what I'm doing
traffic
right now-
rules?
Breaking
we
traffic
don't-
rules,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, if you can't tell me
So
a
you're not
law
gonna
that
allow
you're
me to
enforcing,
talk?
no, if you can't tell me a law that you're enforcing, which I'm not
I'm not
breaking any,
enforcing a law right now.
exactly. So then
I-
you're on
I'm
your way. You're on your way.
investigating a Suspicious
No,
circumstance.
the 148 subsection G says that the camera
Sir,
alone.
you can quote penal codes all day long.
You're gonna
okay?
leave
It
before we
doesn't
do,
mean you're
then.
right.
You're gonna leave before we do.
No, I'm gonna stay right here on their property, okay,
You're
and
gonna
see if
leave
they
before
want you
we
to leave
do.
or not. All right.
We're on the sidewalk. You see how this is public property?
Hey,
look at it.
hey, what's your name and badge number?
You're gonna get schooled today, youngster.
Hey, how does that feel?
The same law that keeps me in check keeps you in check. See how I can go press that button to cross the sidewalk? I'm on public property.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
You're
can't.
free to cross.
No, you can't trespass me or tell me to leave public property unless I'm committing a crime. Learn the law, youngster.
Oh boy. Sir, you have a great day.
Hey, can you state your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Lincoln, badge 144. Here, zoom in.
144.
Do you need to use your other hand to zoom in, or you got it?
No.
Got it? Cool.
You're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
How are you? Have a great day.
You too, man.
He smiled.
What a powerful duo. Two of the 1A community OGs. Much love. So first, let's go over the Penal Code 148.G, which High Desert stated. This is a California Penal Code which states that photographing or recording law enforcement does not constitute resisting or obstructing a police officer as long as the police officer is in a public place or the person with the camera has the right to be there. I cannot say this enough, but please equip yourself with the knowledge of your local, state, and federal laws. I'm not saying to learn every single law like you're a lawyer, but learn the ones that can affect you personally in your everyday life. However, I do encourage every one of you to study the Bill of Rights. And what is the Bill of Rights? The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. It spells out Americans' rights in relation to their government. It guarantees civil rights and liberties to the individual like freedom of speech, press, and religion. So it's super important, guys. Make sure you study up on that. But let's continue.
Housing for the residents of the city of Detroit. So we're going to have to ask that you all leave the premises. And also, we do have an injunction as it relates to this event and eventually. And therefore, we're going to ask at this time that you ask your members to leave, okay? Because this is not an event that we help with.
We don't have the right to peacefully assemble, to consult each other for the common good, to petition for the redress of a grievance, and to give instruction to representatives. That's what the state constitution says. We're peacefully assembling for those reasons. So if you're not getting adequate information, it's because the news is giving you disinformation and misinformation, and they're legitimizing it to the people in order to stop these people from gathering and exercising their right. So we had a press conference to explain exactly what we were doing, but did you get that press conference? No, you didn't, because the media is exercising a campaign of hybrid warfare, which includes fake. The media is not exercising that campaign. The government is exercising that campaign. The ex-government, because we don't consent to that government anymore.
That's right.
You are here to serve the public. Number 5 in the Detroit City Charter says that the police forces of the city are at all times and in all cases in strict subordination to the civil power. I think this is the civil power. So you are in subordination to that. We are peacefully assembled. You can't stop a peaceful assembly. You stop one of our basic rights. And that's why we said that we will defend the people's rights. Not violently, but we have to stand up for the people's rights, or we will continue to be trampled upon in the city. And we refuse to be trampled upon anymore. We're just asserting our rights. We're not coming out here doing any disinformation. Allow the people to hear the information. Tell your mayor, your police chief, or whoever to get on, to come and listen to us. Get on our conference calls and listen to what we are saying. We are quoting the law, the city charter, the state constitution, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. These are the people's rights. So if we're giving misinformation, then throw away the city charter, and that means you all don't have a job and shouldn't be out here anyway because the city charter doesn't exist.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. The people are right. That's right.
We are the people.
Right.
We are the people. We are the people.
We are the people. All powers in the people.
I'm not going into no custody. I'm not going into no custody. There's a bench warrant out for the mayor. There's a bench warrant out for this whole system. You all are fired. We don't want. We're giving instructions. So you can't get no warrant on me. There's a warrant on you all. We're not going any. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Okay.
No bench warrant, arbitrary arrest, and human rights abuse. Follow the civil power.
Going in to protect our rights, not to take our rights. We swore to protect our rights, not take them.
People of Detroit, I hope y'all stream this live.
Y'all streaming live. Let's get there.
This is oppressing you all.
They're taking your rights.
Taking your rights.
Second, gentlemen. Come on over to a crime. How can you convert
No, right here.
Yeah, figure it out.
Keep it streaming, y'all. Keep it
live.
Keep it live. They're trying to suppress y'all rights. We have rights, Detroit.
That's exactly right. Law enforcement officers took an oath to protect and uphold our rights, not to violate and take our rights. This clip proves that if you know and understand your Bill of Rights, that you can prevent local government officials from their made-up policies and rules. A policy will never trump the Constitution, even if a cop lied to you and says it does. So Ramzu, keep up the good fight educating the citizens of Detroit and keep holding these government officials accountable for their actions. Let's continue.
Can we help you with anything?
What's your name and badge number?
Name and badge number? It is Corporal Moore. Badge number 1114.
All right. What about you?
Officer Taylor, badge number 1150.
How long you been on the force, Corporal Moore?
Been here 5 years.
5 years.
Yes, sir.
On at College Station.
Yes, sir.
What about yourself?
Just under 5 years, about 4.5.
Okay.
A little over 4, I guess. All with College Station.
Has either one of you in that span of time, have you all had to use your service weapon?
I don't understand why that pertains to the conversation that we're having.
Just asking you a question.
I get it. So I'm not going to answer that question.
What about you?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Have you been accused of excessive force?
Again, I'm not going to answer that question. It doesn't pertain to why we're here. You'll feel free to make a public record.
How about you?
Same thing, sir.
Can we help you with anything, sir?
Can you ask them a question?
I've already told you can make a public records request at the PD.
And I can also ask you in person.
Right. And you have that other option, which is what I'm going to tell you, direct you to do.
You're not directing me to do anything.
Okay. I am giving you that information. How about that?
Yeah, let's get that straight.
Okay.
You're not directing me to do anything.
Can I assist you with anything?
Can you assist yourself?
Okay. Well, we're going to leave then. You have a wonderful night, okay, sir? All right. Good talk.
That's the smoothest I've ever heard a cop getting on. BCS said, "You're not directing me to do anything." But if this corporal can use the breath to direct the citizen on how to get information they're asking for, then why not use the same breath to answer their questions? Law enforcement officers need to take every opportunity to start closing the gap between themselves and the public, so one day we can eventually start to respect them again. Now for the comments of the day. We have Randy L, and he says, "You would think that some of these cops will get into trouble when these videos like these surface, but no, you never seem to hear anything in the way of punishment. We should, as citizens, be able to cite them and levy fines in lieu of a qualified decision. Oh wait, we do. It just doesn't apply to them." Next comment is from Sydney Downey, and she says, "Until these cops are required to suffer the consequences of their illegal actions, this will continue." But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to show their channel some love and check out their most recent videos. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam, and without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.
No justice, no peace.
Fam, the police.
1, 2, 3.